Have you ever caught yourself thinking, I'm making more than I ever have, so why do I still feel broke? Your income went up. Your career improved. Your numbers look better on paper, but emotionally, it doesn't feel different. You still check your bank account carefully. You still hesitate before purchases. You still feel like one bad month could throw everything off. So what's going on? Because this isn't just about math. It's about psychology. The first thing happening is something called hedonic adaptation. Your nervous system adapts to upgrades faster than you expect. The raise that felt huge, normal within months. The better apartment, baseline. The newer car, just transportation. What once felt like progress becomes your new standard. And once something becomes standard, it stops feeling like growth. Your brain recalibrates. It says, this is normal now, which means the emotional reward disappears. But that's only part of it. Here's what most people miss. When income rises, lifestyle quietly rises with it. Not dramatically, subtly. Subscriptions multiply. Convenience increases. Standards rise. You order out more. You upgrade small things. You tolerate higher monthly costs, not recklessly, gradually. And because it happens slowly, it feels justified. But here's the key psychological shift. As your lifestyle increases, your comparison group changes. You stop comparing yourself to your past. You start comparing yourself to your new peers, your coworkers, your neighborhood, people in your income bracket. And suddenly, you don't feel ahead. You feel average or behind. That comparison shift keeps the not enough feeling alive, even as your income grows. But there's something even deeper happening. Your brain does not track income. It tracks margin. Margin is what's left after everything is paid. If your income doubles but your expenses double too, your margin hasn't changed. And your nervous system notices that. You might be earning more. But if there's no breathing room, no buffer, no visible safety net, your brain still feels exposed, and exposure feels like danger. So emotionally, nothing changes. There's also something called identity lag. Sometimes your income increases faster than your self-concept. You might still see yourself as the person who struggles, the one who has to be careful, the one who could lose it all. Past instability leaves psychological residue. Even if your situation improves, your internal narrative may still be wired for scarcity. And identity is powerful. If you still see yourself as financially fragile, more money won't immediately create security. And then there's responsibility. More income often means bigger commitments, bigger bills, higher expectations, more to maintain. You don't just earn more, you manage more. And sometimes that creates more pressure, not less. Because now there's more to lose, more at stake. So instead of feeling safe, you feel responsible. And responsibility can feel heavy. So if you're making more but still feel poor, that doesn't mean you're ungrateful. It doesn't mean you're bad with money. And it doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It means your brain is measuring stability, not salary. And stability is psychological as much as financial. So what actually changes the feeling? First, focus on margin, not income. Ask yourself, how much breathing room do I have? Second, define enough for yourself. If you don't define it intentionally, it will always move. Third, reduce upward comparison. Your perception is shaped by who you surround yourself with, online and offline. And finally, build visible safety, emergency funds, lower fixed costs, predictable systems. The brain relaxes when uncertainty decreases, not when numbers impress. Here's the truth most people don't say. Making more money does not automatically make you feel wealthy. Because wealth is not just income, it's stability, it's margin, it's identity, it's psychological safety. And until those align, more money can still feel like not enough. This is Spendology, where we don't just talk about money, we talk about how money shapes the mind. And the more you understand that, the more control you gain over how you feel about what you earn.